trust you, announce the result without exam. The one whom they failed will sue them in the court, right? And will object and will say, you did not give me the exam, though that I studied hard and I hired a private tutor. So this is unfair that you failed me without testing me, examining me. And he has a valid point, right? True or not? And then the teacher and the headmaster, both of them will be in trouble. But let's say that the teacher, he wrote what he expects on a piece of paper. This one is going to get distinction. This one has got B's, A's, C's and F's. He wrote that on a piece of paper and he put it in the drawer and he locked the drawer. And he gave them the exam. And he gave them the exam. And the result came replica, the same. The question now, does the writing of the teacher cause the failure of that student? So what caused his failure? He didn't work hard. He didn't revise. He didn't study. Can he come and say, sir, I failed because you wrote that I will fail? What do you think? I failed because you wrote that I will fail. How come you can use that as an excuse? Writing has nothing to do with your failure. Nothing at all. You failed because you didn't study, you didn't work hard. True or not? Similarly, Allah knows. So He wrote everything. And He put you through the test. And because He knows that you are going to say, oh Allah, why you sent me to hellfire without putting me through the exam? So He puts you through the exam in the dunya. And then your certificate will be given to you in Yawm al-Qiyamah, the book. And you will see your script. This is the list of your marks. Check. On this day, you did this. On this day, with the time stamp. Everything is documented. That's why they will say, ما لهذا الكتاب لا يغادر صغيرة ولا كبيرة إلا أحصاها ووجدوا ما عملوا حاضرا ولا يظلم ربك أحدا. Subhanallah. They will be wondering, what an amazing book. There are things we forgot, but they are there. Everything is jotted. Everything is recorded. Nothing is missing. And they would find what they had done recorded, present. And your God, your Lord, your Rabb, wrong no one. Do you understand now? So you cannot use that as an excuse. The writing. Let me finish this issue. So Allah knew, then He commanded the pen to write. So don't use writing as an excuse. Then the will, which is, there are two types. Universal and legal. Kawniyya and Shar'iyya. The Kawniyya means anything happened. Anything that happened, it happened according to the universal. So Allah willed it universally to happen. Because it happened. Anything occurred, like now, we played Asr. It happened, the Salah, right? So it happened according to the universal will. So Allah allowed it because it happened. universally. And also according to the legal. Because anything that Allah loves, anything Allah loves and happened, so both, it happens according to the will, the legal and the universal. Are you following? The salah, something Allah loves, it happened or not? Since it happened according to, anything happened according to the universal will. That's point number one. Number two, we look, is this thing that happened, Allah loves it or not? If Allah loves it, also happened according to the legal one. Because Allah, the legal will, what Allah loves. The universal not. Maybe Allah loves it, maybe not. Are you following? So, the good deeds, they happen and take place according to both the universal will and the legal will. Is this clear? The sins, evils, no. They happen according to the legal will only. For instance, someone killed someone. Is this something good? But it happened according to the legal or the universal? The universal. Kawniyah. Allah doesn't like it. So if Allah doesn't like it, why did He allow it? There is a wisdom behind that. Imagine there are no sinners. No sin. How can you understand the meaning of tawbah? Will there be tawbah if no sin? How can you know that Allah forgives if no sinners? So there must be sinners for Allah to forgive. Imagine there are no diseases. Will there be any need for medicine? Imagine there are no believers, disbelievers. Will there be da'wah? Understand? So there is a wisdom behind all these things, that though Allah doesn't like, but He allowed them to happen in His kingdom for a divine wisdom behind that. Are you following? So when He said, I stole by Allah's will, yes, but the universal one. Because this is what Allah doesn't like you to steal. So Umar told him, and we are cut it with Allah's will. Are you following? So this is very essential. This explains to you that nothing happens in the kingdom of Allah except by His will. Either the legal or the universal, or both the legal and the universal. Is this clear to everyone? Is this clear? Okay. A man, listen to this story. A man came, Bedouin, you know the Bedouin? A nomadic person, a nomad person living in the desert. And he tied his camel at the gate of the masjid. He entered the masjid. A thief came and took the camel. So when he came, he didn't find his camel. So he saw a man. He thought he's pious. But this man was not from the people of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. He was from the Mu'tazila. It's a group, deviant sect. And this deviant sect, they believe that only one will. And that is what? The legal one. Which means love. What Allah loves. So when he saw him, he said, Shaykh, someone took my camel. So please ask Allah to bring it back. So this man, he's from the Mu'tazila, and they only believe in the legal will, not the both. He said, Oh Allah, Allahumma annaka lam tasha li naqati fulan an tusraq farudha alay. Oh Allah, you did not will for the she camel of so and so to be stolen, so bring it back. You did not will. According to him, it is correct. That means you did not like it to be stolen, which is true. So he said, you did not will the camel of so-and-so to be stolen, so bring it back. The Bedouin said, what a stupid sheikh you are. Now I am sure I will never get my camel back. I will never see it again. Why? If he didn't will it and they stole it, that means he's weak. How can he bring it back? That means they stole it against his will. He didn't will it, but they stole it against his will. So how can he bring it back? For sure it will not come back. Which is true. Very logical. But because he doesn't believe that there is another universal will, that's why he made this blunder. But Ahl Sunnah say Alhamdulillah. Things